What's up, y'all? This is Ashay. Welcome to Asè'Underground. And today we're going to look at why they are proud of you. Now, I don't know who they is, okay? But we're going to find out, okay? And get the overall gist on why they are proud of you. Oh, let's put it in between the roses, huh? Okay. All right. Why are they proud of pile number one? I see you guys have self-sabotage, Malombo. Maybe you have, okay, I see the self-sabotage here. Maybe you guys have a, like a past of self-sabotage, okay? Or what is this here? All wands. Yeah, you were self-sabotaging yourself by having a lack of a plan. I'm seeing that you may have been letting like there could have been a hole in your energy field where people were kind of entering and maybe having like, I'm hearing like one-sided like banter, or like one-sided competition with you, or one's like, yeah, this competitive energy, this energy of just people coming like up against you, along with a lack of planning. It was self-sabotage and keeping like certain people around you, so you couldn't fully get your harvest. Your Nine of Pentacles was in reverse, okay? All right. So why are they proud of you? Now, I don't know if you all have noticed, but the African American Tarot is going to tell you what they want you to hear. Like, and I always knew that with this deck. Sometimes it surprises me, but then I'm like, oh yeah. Or it will give the situation, or like it just has a way of speaking. So, okay. Oh wait, that's too many cards. Hold up. Why are they proud of you? Why are they proud of you? I'm hearing somebody say, but who? Who's proud of me? This has to do with family, okay? Finance. People could be proud of your savings, proud of your investments as well, okay? I'm hearing an aunt, all right? I'm also getting a grandmother, but a female energy with wisdom, okay? That could be anybody, right? If you're trans, it could be someone in the trans community who really, really supports you and has a wide amount of wisdom. I'm even hearing a counselor, a therapist, okay? They're proud of your savings. They're proud of, again, your investments. Heavy here. Your legacy, how you think about putting in to your family, all right? How you're, because savings and investments could also be like you made sure to create a tradition for every Christmas, or you make sure you take all the nieces and nephews and you all do some type of community service, even though I don't see Six of Pentacles here. Or you all do, you look at different careers or different jobs. You do something that puts an investment back into the children, generations to come, and the elders, okay? So something that is giving or providing. You will know what that is, right? But this is the energy that whatever it is, your project, your savings, your investment, whatever that looks like for you, that's the energy of it, okay? And people see this. There could be the elders in your community. They see this and they are proud of you for this. I also heard a mother-in-law is proud of you for this, okay? They could be proud of the money that you're making to provide for your family as well, all right? So let's move on here. 10 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse, and Ace of Cups in reverse. This is giving reflection energy, okay? So I talked about the therapist or the counselor, someone here. They could be proud of just how you reflect on things. You reflect on the disappointments you've had in your life, the endings you've had in certain cycles, okay? The competitive energy that was around you, or the issues that you've had competitively, right? And the grace that you give yourself, the love that you give yourself, Okay, despite all the hardships that you've gone through in your past, people are proud of you for lifting your emotions out of this. Okay, showing yourself the love, giving yourself the reflection time, and giving yourself the grace to move forward so that you can create this legacy, so that you can create this savings, so that you can put in the right investments. Because if you got stuck in this energy, this could have really brought you down. I already see that you were here at rock bottom, okay? And I also see that a lot of people were up against you, all right? But if you had stayed in this energy, you would have drowned. Instead, you were able to replenish your cup, okay? And they, whoever they is, are proud of you, okay? But I definitely see some type of mother figure here proud of you. Can I see who else is proud? Okay, I'm hearing, even though it's not Three of Pentacles and it's Three of Wands, I'm still hearing work, okay? I'm still hearing something about work. I just heard social media. The three, if the third house in astrology represents your neighbors, siblings, okay? So there's some people in some type of close proximity to you who aren't family, okay? Because we have the hyenas here and the goat. So two different species here. But there are some people from the outside looking in that are proud of you, okay? Even though they could have absolutely nothing to do with what you have going on. All right. Now, how is your spirit team proud of you? Let's look into that. How is your spirit team proud of you? How is your spirit team proud of you? Yeah, your spirit team has something coming for you. They don't want you to know exactly what it is. Your spirit team is proud of you for keeping certain victories to yourself, okay? They see this. And you just being able to have the recognition for yourself, your spirit team is proud of that, okay? There's some type of recognition that you've kept to yourself. Yes. Okay. I just heard an open heart. You have kept an open heart, okay? Even though the sun has set on your childhood, it's probably set on your teenage years and your early 20s too, if you're like me. Even though the sun has set and certain cycles have ended, you keep these fond memories, okay, with the beer, the goddess of beer, okay? And Louis Armstrong, right? It's like you keep these fond memories and these good times, and you know how to keep it in balance, and you know, and you understand the giving and the reciprocity that's needed in certain situations now. Okay, right. So this is why your spirit team is proud of you, okay? The lessons that you have learned, and I feel like I want to pull actually something else here. Okay, they're telling me go to the hoodoo deck. Okay, whoa. I heard like legacy secured. You have put your there's something that you have been put to rest here. Okay. Communication, activity, passion. You have put this stuff to rest, and this father spirit here with the moon. I just heard another reader with the same deck actually. Chiron's intuition. Yeah. He was talking about how, you know, men don't talk about their emotions. They keep their emotions like to themselves. You know, they're like the dark side of the moon when it comes to their emotions. The moon represents the emotions, and the moon also represents secrets, your subconscious mind. You know, things can be hidden. Even though this full moon does illuminate things, Maybe this full moon, because it's full moon Scorpio currently when I am recording this, perhaps this full moon has revealed just how mysterious you can be, just how unassuming you can be. How no one, it's like if you do have a fresh start and you do have a new beginning, the information isn't out about it, or the action isn't seen. That like the It's like the information and action is unseen from it. And as the star, it's kind of like, how is the star hidden on a full moon? Okay. Or how are the grandchildren hidden on a full moon? Or like, there's something here that's really mysterious, even with the sun down in reverse here. Okay, even while we have the moon card up, there's some type of something powerful going on here. Some type of portal I just heard also. I want to know why they're so proud of the Six of Wands and Judgment. It's the suspense, okay? There's wisdom in the suspense with the Hangman card here, Gullah Jack. There's wisdom, and you're unleashing some type of like quiet or silent pattern here. It's also giving like martyr energy. Like maybe you hung something up with the Hangman here. All right. And but why? Why would they? I heard Pisces, Three of Knives. There was a heartbreak. I just heard something about your ancestors. There's a daughter basket. Somebody may have stepped on your creativity or tried to downplay your creativity. They could have even tried to downplay your emotions. I just heard someone could have said that you were crazy or tried to make you seem crazy. Okay. This could have been some type of breakup for sure. If not in a relationship, then something else. I heard lies. I heard that this is why the Judgment card is out. I'm hearing that the Judgment card is out because this karmic cycle had to play out this way. Nine of Baskets. Okay, these people or whoever. Okay, what's behind here again? Oh, yeah. This victory couldn't be shared because these people do not need to eat at your table. Spirit does not want these people eating at your table, okay? And that's why they are happy that this victory was between you and Spirit, or you and whoever is at your table, okay? Your table is not for everybody. Your table is not, it's really that simple. Your table ain't with everybody, okay? But look, you still had charity. You still showed love here. There's some type of love that you still showed and have, but just not at your table. Okay? So it's like Spirit is happy that you put up a certain boundary. All right? Interesting. Okay? Very, very interesting. This is why they're proud of you. So I hope that gave you the life force rejuvenation and paradigm shift that you needed for your journey. I'm always honored to be on this journey with you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Peace, pile 2. We're looking at why are they proud of you. This is Ashay. Welcome to Asè'Underground. I'm all about life force rejuvenation and paradigm shifts. Y'all got Oya, okay? Storms. Ooh. 3, 4, okay? Could be about home life, foundation. Let's see. I'm getting like a square energy also, okay? Even though these rings are here. All right, storms. So let's see what's going on. Why are they proud of you? Okay, King of Cups. They're proud of your creativity. They're proud that you took your creativity to the next level, okay? So if you went from like sketches to canvas to museum, it's given that, all right? I just heard consistency. I also heard like, I'm getting like someone who went from a starving artist to an acclaimed artist, okay? So someone really put their mouth where their foot is. How does that saying go? Someone's really about it. Now, I'm also hearing about like an occultist who, like, because look at the concrete floating on water. Someone is really about that magic. Somebody's really about their craft, okay? Whatever your craft is. And they're proud of this, whether it's spirit or people. I don't know yet, but they're proud of this, okay? That you are the King of Cups. Someone also has emotional stability, okay? You are emotionally stable. You have a maturity about you, and you have a class also about you. You're able to keep your emotions in a certain demeanor or way. This is very mature. This is very becoming, okay? I'm for some reason getting like a young prince vibe, even though this is a king we're talking about here. Why are they proud of you? Why are they proud of you? Why are they proud of you? They're proud that you have boundaries over giving. Okay, you're not over giving any longer. Or if you were. I heard also like codependent, okay? So I'm hearing that you're walking away from being overly codependent, overly giving, people pleasing, anything like that, and you're putting things more into balance now. You have patience to see which road is which, and you're taking things for what they are. Yeah, you're leaving people behind. You're cutting off. I'm hearing banishing. I'm hearing, what is it when you cut ties spiritually? Okay, cutting ties. If you haven't done that, you should think about doing that. Okay, but you have done that in some sort of sense because the energy is here. All right, so you have cut many, many ties, and they are proud of you for this. Now, who is this that's proud of the collective? Who is this? Who is this that's proud of the collective? You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to be proud of this. There's some type of teenage energy here. Someone with a kid-like energy that's proud. There's a businesswoman here that's proud. Okay, now a more older man could be your age here, collective. Okay, I'm seeing the ages, you know what I'm saying? These men seem like, you know, each other's equal. This could be someone, for some reason I heard that this person could be a little bit more like toxic, but not necessarily. Like I'm picking up intuitively from this card that this person could just have like fears and worries, and it can get toxic at times, you know. But other than that, they're usually pretty like clear-headed, moving forward. And there's just something about them that will push things forward and move things forward, but sometimes they can get caught in the fear and anxiety and the worry of something. All right, so someone like that in your energy that's around your age, someone a little bit younger that seems to like to have fun, could be chaotic, a little bit more all over the place. And then we have a woman here, could also be around your age, could even be younger, with a business, potentially a family, okay? And she's very supportive of herself, her business, her family, her man, her kids, okay? And she's very, very loving, giving. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so I'm just giving the general signs here. All right. Yeah, another Pentacles energy, and we have the air energy. All right, so now, yeah, let's take the hoodoo deck and look into what Spirit is proud of you for. Why is Spirit proud of you? You have overcome. You've overcome anxiety and stresses and fears. Kind of like this card basically, okay? But Nine of Knives is at a whole other level, right? Possibly you might not be able to sleep at night, or the anxiety could start causing your body pain. But Look, aside 9 and 9. So 9 and 9s, but here on our right, we have 9 of baskets. This shows to me that like something has, basically something has gone from you being mentally in a fog to you being able to manifest here. What it is you really need, your wish fulfillment. Okay, 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, right? So you have a lot of different things going on here. You could be multi-talented here, okay? You understand not having your eggs in one basket. You make sure when you plant seeds, you put it in multiple different baskets. Now, what does that mean? Because some people might not. That's an American, or that's an English, either an English or an American saying that you hear kind of growing up. Like, don't put your eggs in one basket, right? So like if I'm applying to jobs, I'm not just going to apply to one job, I'm going to apply to multiple jobs. If I want multiple streams of income, I'm not just going to have this business, but I'm going to plant seeds for different types of businesses. I may also go to work, etc. If you want to get pregnant, maybe you shouldn't just rely on that one time once a week, right? Maybe you should look into, I gotta prune this, okay, yeah. But maybe you should look into, having fun with your partner multiple times a week. You don't put your eggs in one basket, okay? You don't count your chickens until they hatch, right? So yeah, but you understood this. And that worry and anxiety you put into multiple different things, and they're sprouting for you. They're coming to life for you. You're able to harvest and put different things on the table. When people say, what you got to bring to the table? Baby, I got X, Y, Z, okay? And Spirit is proud of you for this, okay? Because this wasn't easy, right? It's not easy all the time going from 9 of 9s to a 9 of baskets. You know, a lot of people would just be happy with the Ace of Pentacles. So for you to be all the way here at the 9, you may also know how to alchemize the negative energy and turn it into positive. I just heard like you're somebody who could turn lead into gold or straw into gold. You know how to take nothing and make it into something, okay? And Spirit's very proud of you for that. All right. So I'm going to end it here, pile 2. I hope this gave you the life force rejuvenation and paradigm shift that you needed for your journey. I'm always honored to be on this journey with you all. And I'll see you next time. Peace. Peace, y'all. This is Ashe. I'm all about life force rejuvenation and paradigm shifts. And today we're looking at why they are proud of you, okay? So just the energy of different people plus your spirit team and why they are so proud of you. Now, Marie Laveau, good juju, okay? 7. You could be a spiritual entrepreneur here. You could be from New Orleans, or you could be from the South, all right? You could be Creole, okay? Maybe you speak some French here. Okay, bonjour, bonsoir. All right. Bon après-midi. You know, whenever you're watching this, snap. And yeah, let me start looking into why they are proud of you. Why are they proud of group number 3? Now I'm hearing Bone Crusher. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. So I'm outside of the club and you think I'm a paw. Why are they proud of this energy, Spirit? Yeah, look, the fire's getting crumped. Like, what is going on? I told him, look at this energy here with the 10 of Cups on the Fool. What? I'm just getting someone who's not afraid. Even this. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put these back, but I'm just getting this energy of you're not afraid to take risks, even with your family. So maybe you travel with your family, or maybe, you know, you just do fun things with your family, things y'all have never tried before. You may have a bucket list and you're checking off the bucket list with your family, you know. Okay, look at this Oya energy here on the Chariot with the 9 of Cups here. You could be someone that's just like ready to love, ready to communicate, show affection, and you just have faith that the universe is going to catch you. You have faith in love. You have faith in the beauty of life and nature and the earth. And it's just this joy, this passion you have for life, okay? This passion you have to keep going forward. It's beautiful. Like, it's created this beautiful family for you because you're not afraid to love, because you're not afraid to put yourself out there, because you're not afraid to go after, like, I'm hearing your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, okay? You're not afraid to talk and speak up, and anybody that gets in the way can get this work as well with Oya here and the Knight of Wands. If you get in the way, I'm rolling you over. Like, move, get out the way. That's what I'm hearing. Get out the way, get out the way, move. Okay, so it's like all this energy here, it's like sparking up. I'm seeing a big old fire. A big old fire. And whose kids and family and extended family and in-laws, who can all be around the fire and enjoy the warmth of the fire? Everybody can. Okay, it's like you got a big old pot of soup on this fire and you're feeding everybody with it. So who's proud of you for this? I'm getting heavy family. Okay, if I was just to look at these cards, I'll say family, romantic interest, heavy, okay, truth seekers, people who are passionate, people who are younger, okay, look up to you. That's what I would say off that. Okay, yeah, introverts, okay. Four Swords. I feel like other tarot readers would think that's so funny. Introverts, I'm proud of you. Okay, people who also don't want to be seen. They also, maybe they don't want to show their transformations, or maybe they haven't transformed. Maybe they just want to take a nap, or maybe they just want to rest for the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, for some reason, these people are proud of you. Maybe you make these people comfortable to do that, okay? So now let's look at your spirit team. Why is your spirit team proud of you? We want to know. We want to know. We want to know. Why is your spirit team proud of you? You have natural gifts and abilities that you have not even fully awakened yet. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, look, we got 10 of baskets again, 10 of cups again, and courting. Ooh, now this is very strange because I'm hearing that you didn't let the opinions of others get in the way of your family life. But there's something deeper here that I'm picking up on. Let me, hold up, wait a minute. Let me feel what this is, this energy I'm feeling. This is the Lover's card, okay? Courting. You keeping certain people out of your business. You keeping certain people out of your family life, okay? Because, and the Lover's card in the traditional tarot, right? It could be, when you get the Lover's card, it could be a coworker, it could be a sister, it could be, you know, it's that, it could be that platonic friendship or romantic, right? Now this courting card is when the grandmothers are both with the couple, right? And they are both kind of seeing if this couple will be right for each other financially, will give to each other in certain ways that maybe the couple can't see because the couple's in love, right? So they get the check off from the grandmothers, all right? And with the 10 of baskets in reverse, maybe if this is a love situation for you, maybe your family has not checked this relationship off. So why would your spirit team be proud of that? But I'm also feeling that you keeping family like out of your love life, out of your business. So why would your spirit team be proud of this though? There's a father. Okay, there's a father. There's someone with the father energy that's not fully honest, not fully, could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? They're not fully like on the up and up. I'm hearing time. Maybe they feel like time is ticking for them. Or like they haven't gotten certain paperwork in place. Maybe they haven't gotten certain things done in their will, I'm hearing. Knock on wood, okay? And I'm gonna knock on the cards too. For some reason, I feel like knocking on the cards. And maybe there's certain like things that this father energy or male energy, could be a female as well, but certain things that aren't fully set up for some reason, or the father didn't give the blessing on someone's connection. Yeah, look, 4 of sticks on his side. Okay, 5 of baskets in reverse. Okay, so this father energy, this family could feel really, really, really left out. Maybe, look, even 5 of coins. There's depression here. There's feeling left out. There's poverty here. There is children born out of wedlock as well. Okay, that just means, you know, having a child before you're married. Yeah, and this is causing like anxiety. But why would Spirit be proud of this? Or is this something Spirit just wants you to know? Because, hey, the cards tell you there's a mother of baskets. I feel like you're still nurturing, kind, and loving even with all this going on. You could be forgiving, loving, nurturing, kind, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I'm getting more of a Cancer here with the mother of baskets. Okay. Yeah, okay. This marriage, this family has really been through it. Yeah, 10 of Swords here too. Wow. Wow, this family really hit rock bottom here. Okay. But look, we have the free man. But someone's free and liberated. So why is your spirit team? Okay. Someone here has like stopped and someone here has like really stopped, and I'm getting the story of Marwe here when she goes to the bottom of the ocean and everyone thinks that she drowned at the bottom of the ocean, and she stayed down there for years, and she saw an old woman. Now we have the Hermit card here, okay? And Big Mama is the Sun card in reverse. Now Sun card in reverse is still a really good card to get, okay? It's like Ace of Baskets or Ace of Cups in reverse. Sun card in reverse. It's still a happy card, right? And I'm getting here that that's part of the story where Marwe is at the bottom of the ocean, and she learns all the wisdom from the old woman at the bottom of the ocean. And what's at the bottom of the ocean, y'all? Treasure. There is treasure at the bottom of the ocean. What's hidden here is all the options, all the different treasure and a healing that you have gotten out of this situation here. So it could seem that you're hanged, right? With Gola Jack, the hangman. Could seem like you're hanged. Could seem like you're a martyr, right? But there's a lot of wisdom here from being at the bottom. There's a lot of wisdom. Like imagine dying and then coming back into this plane, and the wisdom you bring back to this plane. And Marwe was able to come back up to the surface when it was her time. And she came back with jewelry. She came back with gold. She came back with robes, beautiful clothing, the ability to heal, okay? She's healing people in the village, right? Power she never would have had if she didn't initially drown and go all the way to the bottom of the ocean. Why am I feel like something about pile 3, I be giving all the African folklore. Okay? Now, she marries this man who had acne all over his face, heals his acne, right? So he becomes beautiful, he becomes handsome. They become a power couple in the village. The villagers get jealous. They attempt to kill her husband. And I can't remember the end of the story, to be honest, guys. You have to go back in my channel It's called Marwe, Queen of Cups. I'll put the link in the comment section and in the description box for you guys, okay? But I'm getting this heavy here that your spirit team is proud of your journey. They're like, you went through a dark night of the soul, and you would have to go through the dark night of the soul to receive certain powers, to receive certain gifts and certain abilities here. Yeah, with the daughter of sticks upright and the mother of sticks upright. Two of baskets in reverse, okay? Love in reverse. But there's some knowledge you have about organization, the courts, the government, okay, the church. All right. There's an understanding you have. You have not left your childlike spirit or your teenage spirit or that joy, whatever that zest is for life. You've kept that, and you've kept that zest of life, but you brought along this maturity here. So this is the zest of life with the daughter of sticks, and this is the maturity with the mother of knives. The facts, the understanding, the wisdom. Maybe you can quote something in Proverbs. Okay, she has the Bible open, and the sword represents the truth. Okay, maybe you understand that there's around 20 something stories in the Bible missing. Maybe you know some of those stories. Like maybe you go all the way back to the truth. You know what I mean? You may be able to take it there and talk about like the oldest Bible on earth, the Ethiopian Bible, why it was banned, the theological understanding of the Western ideology of Christ, and how they wanted the humanity to be separated from divinity, while the African, Ethiopian, Eastern, Orthodox, Metaphysite thought process of Christ is that the divinity and the humanity is one. It is together. It is whole. You could break stuff down like that. And if it's not the Bible, I'm using the Bible as an example because the Bible's here. But if it's not the Bible, then maybe, you know, it's something else in your field, right? And there's this maturity here, even though this two of baskets is upright. So, I mean, upside down, okay? There's a maturity and a level up that you have done, even if people feel like the relationship hasn't fully leveled up. But you have, okay? And your spirit team sees that. Now, 8 of coins, you're working. Okay, so you all could even be going like counseling, okay? Or you guys are just both working right now. And, hey, you started from the bottom, but you all could be like shooting in the gym together and getting your weight up, okay? Like, who can get mad at that? There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you put things on pause here to water your garden here, okay? What else is here? 6 of baskets. Oh, yeah. Maybe you're going back to romantic dates and stuff like that. But, you know, this is a wise energy to be in. Continue to work. Continue to do your push-ups. Eat your fresh fruit. Drink your water. Have those conversations with your spouse. Loving conversations, even about the hard stuff. Keep showing respect for one another. Keep giving to one another. Keep giving to yourself, okay? And you're doing the dang on thing, and you are untapping. The cards talked about that, I think, earlier, how there's gifts that you haven't even fully untapped yet, even though you are currently untapping certain gifts right now. So yeah, y'all, keep doing what you got to do, all right? Much love. I hope this gave you the life force rejuvenation and paradigm shift that you needed for your journey. I'm always honored to be on this journey with you all. Again, shout out to all my high priestesses and my wizards up in this group, because I'm feeling it heavy. I just feel like I need to say that. Okay? And enjoy that story about Marwe and the Queen of Cups. I'll see y'all later. Bye.